the introduction video, it was mentioned that a combined variation is a combination of the direct and inverse variations, which is why the statement z varies directly as x and inversely as y means z equals kx over y, or k is zy over x, where k is the constant of variation. If z varies directly as x and inversely as y, and z is 9 when x is 6 and y is 2, find z when x is 8 and y is 12. So same as the previous videos, we have to transform the statement z varies directly as x and inversely as y as the mathematical equation z equals kx over y, and then we will use the values z is 9 when x is 6 and y is 2 to substitute it to this equation and solve for k. Doing so, in this equation, z will be equal to 9, k will be retained, x will be substituted by 6, y will be substituted by 2. Now, to solve for the value of k, we have to multiply both sides of the equation by 2 over 6. We will now cancel this out, and k will remain. We can also cancel this out to 2, and this 1 to 3. And now that we have 2 over 2, we may simplify this as 1. And 1 times 3 is equal to 3. So the constant of variation is equal to 3. Having this value, we can use this to solve for the value of z when x is 8 and y is 12. Using our equation z equals kx over y, we only have to substitute the given values that we have. K will be equal to 3, x will now be equal to 8 over y, which is 12. We can cancel this out to 3 and this 1 to 2. We can still cancel this out to 1 and this one also to 1, and then multiply the remaining values. 1 times 2 is equal to 2 over the denominator 1, which is still equal to 2. Therefore, we can say that z is equal to 2 when x is 8 and y is 12. Z varies directly as x and inversely as y. If z is 16 when x is 4 and y is 6, find the constant of variation and the equation of the relation. So first, you have to transform the statement z varies directly as x and inversely as y to the mathematical equation z equals x over y. And then we will use the given values z is 16 when x is 4 and y is 6 to substitute to this equation and solve for the value of k. So doing so, z in this equation will be equal to 16, k will be retained, x will be equal to 4, and y will be 6. To solve for this equation, we have to multiply both sides by 6 over 4 and then simplify. We may now cancel this out and this one out, and then k will remain. We may cancel this to 1 and this 1 to 4, and 6 times 4 is 24, divided by 1 is still 24. Therefore, the constant of variation is equal to 24. Now, to find the equation of this relation, we only have to substitute the value of k to this equation. Doing so, the equation will be z equals 24x over y, and this is the equation of the relation.